I talk about, I've already mentioned the science versus faith kind of thing.
Yeah.
But I'm also intrigued a little bit by the science. Like one of the concepts that really sort of threw me as I did the research, because I had to do a lot of research. I didn't know a lot about space travel. But, the idea that time slows down the faster you go. Like, to me, a second is a second. A minute is a minute, right? It's defined. But as I did the research, I found out that isn't true. And not just on the, weird science fiction-y level, but, we always think, okay, well, what is a day? Oh, a day is, revolve around the sun, divided into 24 hours, 60 minutes or whatever. But then I was reading, one of the things I came across is the Earth's rotation is actually slowing, so that the definition of a second has changed. It doesn't change from quickly, but so now the scientific community, I think it was back, I've forgotten the research I did, but I think it was in 1967 that they defined how long a second was. And I was thinking that sort of, blew my mind a little bit, that, time is relative. And then you're into Einstein's theory of relativity, that the time-space continuum. And so I loved the research of getting into that, things like time dilation, and then things like black holes that, you've probably read about or heard about on some TV show or read in the newspaper or whatever. But no one really knows what, they know that things that go into a black hole never come out. Like, it's like, just gets... It seems to suck them up. And I'm thinking, okay, what is actually happening inside a black hole? Because from a scientific perspective, energy cannot be destroyed. It changes form. It changes from one form into another, but it can't be destroyed. So I'm thinking, okay, the stuff that goes into a black hole, what happens to it, and where does that energy go? And that sort of gets into maybe that's what heaven is. Like maybe the black holes, maybe you're just transporting to a different dimension, or again, it's all mind speculation and sort of thinking through those kinds of things. And I didn't want to get too, heavy or philosophical. So it's a fictional story, but these are the elements or themes that are in there. And then also related in terms of time, like particularly with the mother, she feels like she's running out of time, and she is, because she's getting up there in years. Her health is declining, and your perspective changes. So how much time do you have? Well, how much time do you need? Or those kinds of issues.